Bam. What is up, heroes of Dominion? My name's Charlie. This is Hero Wars Central, and in today's live stream, we're gonna talk about August calendar event leaks. No, we're not, because they're not available yet. They're not available. Not available. Sakura, welcome to the live stream. Buck Miller, hi, number 7. I gotta finish my cookie. Donald Corleone, welcome to the live stream. Milk and cookies. HP, I love cookies. Cookies are my number one snack. My number one snack. How's everybody doing today? Let's do our guild attacks. Let's do our guild war attacks. Hi, Noon. How's it going? David, howdy. Ty Tyler, good afternoon. Living the dream. Flybone, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. Alicia's Creative Crafts. I'm excited to go check out your YouTube channel, Alicia. Welcome to the live stream. Gary, I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear it. When will the leaks be available? Great question, Sakura. We got Hero Wars official in the house. Hey, Bob. It's Bob. I think it's Bob. Pretty sure it's Bob. How's it going, Bob? David, howdy. John Longshore, welcome to the live stream. Success says, hi, Charlie. Good, I'm in online class. I'm on mute, but I'm watching you. Well, I'm glad to spend your time with me. Jeffrey Edwards, it's another day of the week. Shout out to my guild brothers in arms on server 54. Is that mobile? TX Boy, whatever you guys... it's Bob. Excellent. Whatever you guys do a shout out for your guild in my chat, I need to know if you're on mobile, web, or Facebook, because there might be people in here that are trying to find a new guild right now. Leaks on the 1st. We may not publish them until the 1st, but I'm checking Loadrunner's chat all the time. All the time. You're on Facebook. Okay, yeah, TX Boy, that's what you got to do. You just got to share that. You just got to share it. Let's hit our guild war here. Rufus, what a strange team. RPG Holic, welcome to the live stream. Probably shouldn't do auto in Guild Wars. I only have one target on my main account. So I hit my Astaroth's shield right before. So I gotta wait for Faceless to charge up a little bit more, maybe one more hit. All right, now let's send him into the stratosphere. Oh shoot! I mistimed my Faceless's ultimate. I got Jet's buff instead. Now that Ishmael's out of his ultimate. There we go. There we go. Now let's send him to auto. What's up, David Tran? When can we expect August calendar? Share-inch? Soon. Probably in the next week. Barbaric Dave, you don't want all the stuff that's on Facebook. Tom R says, what's up, Charlie? Did I not win? I didn't beat that position. That Lilith... Wow. That's a bummer. That is a bummer. Is there any benefit to fighting a higher level Corvus Morgan boss? I fight once, then get the instant raid. I don't think there is, Jeffrey Parr. Sad no leaks. It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day. You know, we ought to know. Load Runner, Marat might have some information for us in the next 24 hours. I feel like it's usually on Thursdays is when we get the information for the next month. So we might know something in the next couple of days. I mean, we'll know for sure by the 1st. Hero Wars will be making their announcement for the Hero of the Month probably on Friday. So actually let's do this real quick. Make sure all of you are on this live stream tomorrow. Bob and Tanya are going to do they're going to do a little bit of battle. They're going to Battle of the Undead tomorrow at 4 p.m. UTC. 4 p.m. UTC. So it's 23 hours from now. Make sure you join that. Tina Seville says 7. Appreciate that. I've got my Corvus and Morgan up to 4 stars. I think I'm going to put all my remaining coins to those mysterious caskets. That's what I did, RPGaholic. That's what I did. Oh, did you guys see that? Bob says we're going to announce the Hero of the Month tomorrow. Fantastic. Oh, on the live stream. On the live stream. Okay. Yeah, so stay tuned, guys. You guys got to join this live stream if you want to know the Hero of the Month is. Look at this evil Tanya picture. This is honestly kind of creepy. Bob looking all serious. Nice one. My money's on Tanya. She's going to beat Bob like a redheaded stepchild. Martin, welcome to the live stream. How's it going? Server 13 on Facebook. Welcome. That's a low server. Doing my best to just ignore Corvus and Morgan. They have taken a number and are in the back of Joanne's fabric line. Who is that you think is going to win out of Bob and Tanya? I think that Bob's experience is going to edge out Tanya, in my opinion. I think experience is going to win out. Although I believe that Tanya started before Bob. I think Bob's been in the mix of it a little bit more since Tanya was out. Tanya was out because she couldn't get her setup going at her home. Team Bob. Jeffrey Edwards says there's no benefit for beating the boss for the event. If you can raid it, do it. There's no difference in it. The difference is the boss will get harder and harder. That is absolutely correct. That is absolutely correct. John Longshore with the $3 super chat. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, John. Miles asks, Charlie, do you have any guesses of who the Hero of the Month is going to be? Miles, I don't know, but I do know that Hero Wars Bob is in the live stream, and he says that he's going to be announcing it tomorrow during their live stream. Tomorrow. So stay tuned to their live stream tomorrow. Again, it is at 4 p.m. UTC. It's going to be here on YouTube. So check it out. Those of you that are watching here on Facebook, you might need to make a YouTube account in order to comment on that video. Let's switch over to... Whoops. Actually, let me check my sanctuary real quick. Envari Hero of the Month would be nice. Looks like Litho's in it right now. You gonna make that last attack for me, Litho? Astaroth needs an angel skin for health. What's up, B. Doran? Welcome to the live stream. Vico Dutch, how's it going? You say it's great to be on your stream. I say it's great that you're here. Sam says, Bob, we need max testing on mobile, please. Max testing on mobile. Heidi would be the Hero of the Month. Oof. B. Doran, yeah, you like that title? I gotta post it. I gotta post the title. I gotta say that. Otherwise, people are gonna keep asking me. I'm curious what Bob has to say about the leaked events. I'm curious. Jet Hero of the Month, Rob Davis. That would be nice. Nice job, Litho. Bringing it home. Let's end this. Okay, so now, guys, I'm going to switch servers. And we're going to do our Guild War on that server. What is the purpose of multiple Hero Wars accounts on Facebook? Valentin, the purpose is to drive yourself crazy and spend more money. That's the purpose. I do it because it lets me play with more people, and if it's easier to start a new team if you want to build an entirely new team. Like, for example, on my main account, I built Kark on my main account, but I wanted to build a Aurora Leon account on Facebook as well. And instead of starting a brand new team on my existing server, it was easier to start on a brand new server and start from the bottom. Whoa. Can I beat Dante and Sebastian with this team? Let's give it a shot. Spin more is exactly what it does to you. Warwick, welcome to the live stream. Honestly, when it comes on mobile, I'm only the streamer guy, not well versed in what's going on there development-wise. That's a good, safe answer, Bob. That's a good, safe answer. Good, safe answer. So let's see. We're going to do this team here. So in the new Morgan, it says she heals undead. Does that mean her personal skeletons and her dad? That is correct, David. That is correct. Whew. Nice, 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 nice. Clean those two up. Okay. Let's see if we can get an adventure going. Actually, let me get my airship. Let me get my airship rolling, and then we can check on an adventure. Let's go on an adventure. So I'm going to tell you guys right now, though. I'm going to tell you guys right now because I've been telling people this all day long. All day long. If the leaks go live, if we get the August leaks, like 30 minutes later, I will have a video up. I absolutely want to post a video of the August calendar as soon as we have it. As soon as we have it. Trust me. Trust me when I say I will get that video out as soon as possible. Oh, I'm still in the middle of a fight here. Shoot. So I'm next in. So it looks like I'm doing 21, 28, 32. Okay. Whoops. Sorry, D2 and Pichu Bull. Question of the day. Can you break down all types of attacks? Do attacks from skills other than ult fire with the ult? Also, how do passive attacks work? Well, there are only 4 kinds of attacks. No, there's 3 kinds of attacks. There's physical damage, there's magical damage, and then there is pure damage. And first of all, this song sucks. Moving on to the next song. So the physical attack damage is showing up in the reddish orange. Magic attack damage will show up as here. Let me just show you here. Let me just show you here. So physical attack is the orange, right? Magic attack is the purple. You see the purple? Pure damage is gray. So here in a second, Leon is gonna do a pure damage attack. Let's see, come on. Show me a pure damage attack. Oh yeah, so you can see the gray. You can see the gray numbers. That's pure damage. So a skill, we'll take a look at the skills after this. Okay, cool. So skills, their attack is based on the modifier. So you can see here, this Crystal of Celeus, the damage number is purple, You can see how the damage number, that 9931, is purple. So that's magic attack damage. And you can see the modifier is 50% magic attack. Where if we take a look at a hero like Yasmin, her damage numbers are red. You can see that one hit damage is 9,083. That shows up as red, right? And her modifier is physical attack. Now, if we look at Leon, let me see here. This, where is her? So this skill, Hypnotic Ball, does pure damage. So it's in green, which is weird because green is healing, but it's pure damage. It's pure damage. Hero Essential, that team had a buff on it. You need to wait for the middle to be cleaned up. Did I lose? I didn't lose. Oh, the 25 was on there. Well, I just won it anyway. Hey, Charlie, do you think a team with Yasmin, Corvus, Morgan will work? Yeah, sure, absolutely. Wassleback, where have you been? I haven't seen you being very active in our Facebook guild. Myron asks if there was a giveaway today. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Not quite what I was asking about attacks, though. Well, what was it that you were asking then, Pseudo? Let me find it here. Do attacks from skills other than the alt fire with the alt? Ju's second attack. Ju's second attack. Well, I don't have Ju summoned on here. So unless it says basic attack, Pseudo, let me show you. Let me show you. I see what you're asking now. So there's two types of attack modifiers. There's two types of attack modifiers. So since you use Ju, let's look at Ju first, and then we're going to look at Kira. All right. So if you look at Ju's attack here, each of Ju's attacks deals additional pure damage to the target while sacrificing 2% of their own health. So each of Ju's attacks, including his, as far as I know, all of his attacks, including his special skills, his ultimate and everything, will do 2% pure damage. All of them. Now contrast that with Kira. Okay, let's take a look at Kira here. Contrast that with Kira. And you can see this passive, this blue ability says Kira's basic attack. So they take the extra step to say basic attack on this skill. So you can see passive skill, Kira's basic attack can ricochet between enemies. So that's modifying her basic attack, whereas Ju's ability is modifying all attacks. And I'm not sure what you mean by passive attacks. Can you give me an example of a hero that you're referring to? But I think, Pseudo, I think that's what you're asking about with Ju's second attack. Could be wrong. Foka, welcome to the live stream. Our current team is Astaroth, Yasmin, Celeste, Kark, and Maya. I mean, that's not a bad team. It's well balanced. David says, Bob, do community managers ever get to travel to other countries to promote the game? You guys should sell merchandise or license Charlie to. That would be a lot of fun. That would be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. Let's see. What's up, DC Williams? DC Williams, excuse me. Welcome to the live stream. Let me try to catch up here. Can you change servers without starting over? Yes, a dead chipmunk you can. I have multiple servers active. Multiple servers active. I think he's asking when the green are activated. Each has its own timer. The skill fires off regularly on a timer. Ah, I see. I see. I see. Do I know what Facebook event will be this weekend? Not yet. Not yet, David. Not yet, David. We ought to know. We'll probably know tomorrow. Why your heroes have extra percentage of attacks and skills. Nava, can you be a little bit more specific? Wondering about the difference between Sebastian on mobile and Facebook. On mobile, he blocks curses and stuns. On Facebook, he blocks all debuffs. Does this mean he's just more effective versus twins on Facebook and still decent versus twins on mobile? It seems like the armor reduction, curse, and the battle are kind of side stuff. Jeff Tobin, it depends on what you're trying to use Sebastian for. For me, I use Sebastian to counter twins on Facebook. He's less good at countering the twins on mobile because he doesn't block watermarks. Raymond Cornett, Charlie needs to come to Gen Con next year to promote Hero Wars. I would be there. If they have a Gen Con next year, I'll be there. Benjamin, my best hero is probably Kark. When are you posting out guild rewards? Dave Gaming, I'm too lazy to do that, and I'm also a really bad guild member, so probably as soon as I think of it. Who counters Helios? Jorgen. Yeah, Bob, I think that's exactly what he's referring to. But you know, just like with any game, I have a lot of game T-shirts for my favorite games. Like I have a bunch of Destiny 2 T-shirts, and you know, I've made my own Hero Wars shirts, but I would never sell them. I would never sell them. Where even is Gen Con? Gen Con 2021? Gen Con 2021. What is Gen Con? I don't even know what Gen Con is. Whoa, Lake Geneva is not even that far from me. Oh, it's in Indianapolis. Indianapolis is like 4 hours for me. It's like 4.5 hours for me. I could absolutely be there. Yeah, I'd go to Gen Con. I'd absolutely go to Gen Con. You want to know when the attacks happen. Oh, each green and blue ability is on different timers. Some are on a 10-second timer, some are on a 12-second timer. I actually don't know the math on all of those. Are you ever going to make one big twit list? One big twit list? Hi, Charlie. Who counters Leon and Darkstar? Sebastian on Facebook for sure. For sure. Otherwise, you know, Darkstar's kind of weak overall. Sebastian's got low health too. It's like the Riviera. I mean, John Longshore, I live in St. Louis, so it's it's extremely hot like that right now in St. Louis. So Bob, you know what? Somebody just said something to me. A dead chipmunk brought something to my attention, and I want to talk about this. I want to talk about this. Hero Wars should add in. They should add in those puzzle ads, like as a daily task. As a daily task, just like on Hero Wars Mobile. The boxy there where you watch the ad, they should add in a daily rotating puzzle, right? A new puzzle every day, you know, a really easy one or a really hard one where you can earn a little bit of rewards. I think that would be so smart. We were talking about that in a live stream last week. Maybe it was early this week. What's up, lady? Welcome to live stream. 47 degrees Celsius. Wow. That's... I think, Bob, I think that would be so awesome. You know, that the biggest, aside from the fact that this is a pay to win game, which I'm not going to debate that fact. I'm not going to debate whether it is or not at all. Aside from the fact that it's a pay to win game, the number one thing that people complain about this game is the lack of puzzles. All of the ads involve those puzzles, and I think it would be, or like one a week. Make you know, or once a month have one of the weekend events be nothing but puzzles. That would be so awesome. But yeah, new puzzles coming soon. I do know that. What's up, Chaos? Daily task is where his fans would most enjoy the puzzles for sure. And you know, you don't even need that many. You could make like 12. You can make like 12 and cycle between them. But if, like, okay, so take example for mobile. Like, this is what I was thinking, Bob. So for mobile, we get these daily tasks where we have to go and complete a mission. Right? Okay, so head to chapter 3 and complete the mission 9. So chapter 3, mission 9, to get, you know, the reward. But instead of going and fighting a random mission, how about you make it like a rotating puzzle that gives us that reward instead? So many people would love that. I think not only that, but I think your engagement rate on Facebook would go through the roof if you did that. Because right now people are being like, "Oh, chapter 3 mission 9." And I've got somebody in my Discord who every day posts the daily reward. Got a good mix of people that posts the reward every day. You know, top fan gift, mission 11 in chapter 3, mission 9 in chapter 2. This one is yesterday was, you know, chapter 3 mission 9. Barbaric. People will be like, "Oh, what's the new puzzle?" I know it's not easy to implement in the game. I know it's not easy, but like, what if you had people do one of those puzzles every day instead of doing this mission? Instead of doing this. I think that'd be awesome. A Dead Chipmunk, thank you so much for the $3 super chat. I really appreciate you supporting the channel, my man. Thank you so much. Nuranjan says, I played this game because of a puzzle, and after that, I used to play this game every day. Fantastic. Bob, I love it. Thank you so much. That's all I ask for. And I know that there are hundreds of ads, because you can't go to, like, like, I'm not here to call you out. But these ads, right? We're going to look at these ads. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Like, there's so many. There's already so many made. And I know that this isn't your company. I know that this isn't Nexters or Hero Wars or anything. But you could easily add these. I mean, you're already paying these guys to run ads. And you're already paying them to design an ad with your content, with your Galahad. And Galahad on a horse. You know how many times I see people asking me where the horses are in this game because of this ad right here? How many people ask me where the horses are because of this ad? Build a bridge so Galahad can ride his horse. People ask me all the time where the horses are. And these games are already made. They're already here. Somebody's already built these ads. They've already built these games. How hard can it be to implement them? God, that'd be so cool. That would just be so cool. But then we'd find something else to complain about. So the horses were overpowered and had to be removed. Galahad on his horse should be a skin. Then he'd be Gala happy. Infidel 91, I apologize for that. That is just bad luck. You know, yesterday or Monday, Infidel, Monday, like 5 minutes before my live stream went on, my main monitor went out and I could not get it to power on. I could not get my main monitor to power on. And I was like, oh, I'm going to have to do this live stream all from my laptop with one monitor. You know, small things. Bob says, true, the concepts are out there. It's not really about the lack of concepts, but rather about whether it's a good idea to add more at all. I can see that. And there's only so much development space that can go around. I mean, you guys have to be, you know, smart with, you know, who you task to do things, because there's only so many resources to go around. I totally get it. Just an idea. Because I know the number one complaint about this game. If you go look at the reviews, are that there are no puzzles. Like the ads all show puzzles, but there are no puzzles. The horse was the glue that kept Galahad together. At that point, I realized that my... I don't have a cat. I do have a puppy, but... yeah. What is a dead chipmunk, Tom R? A dead chipmunk is a... not alive chipmunk? Do you know if they have any thoughts of maybe having some in-guild gifting between guild members? TX Boy, I know that the system for giving gifts is there, but it's not hashed out really. And this really has never been that kind of game. Like whenever I was playing Clash Royale, you know, a lot of the game, and whenever I play Township Mobile, a lot of that game is built around, you know, sending gifts and resources to your guild mates and your clan mates and your, you know, fellow mayors of Township. But that's never really been a part of this game. It'd be cool. It'd definitely be cool. Or lunch if you... you guys leave Chipmunk alone. Charlie, do you know the difference between Martha and Thea speed up? I'd have to read the skills. I haven't summoned Martha on this account. So the way that, I mean, Martha provides a whole lot more speed boost, I think, at max. But I don't think there's much difference. Bob, thanks for stopping by. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you and everything you guys do, and we will see you tomorrow in your live stream. All right. Off to a good start. Yeah, Valentin P. You may be right. You may not. Hard to say. We're not going to get into a debate about that here, though. Definitely not. Definitely not. Yeah, Tom R. A Dead Chipmunk is the name of one of my subscribers. Is there another way to get pet adventure eggs aside from waiting for them? You mean the portal charges or the eggs? The eggs, you can get them through, you know, various quests. Ooh, Guild Bank. Guild Bank. That is a good idea. Who are you guys fighting today on this server? Let's see. Loyalty. Yes, we're fighting Loyalty. Assassin, one can only hope. One can only hope that the move to Unity is going to allow us to max test on mobile. I think it's going to be here eventually, but you know, like I was kind of saying with him earlier, it's a matter of, man, my nose itches. It's a matter of resources. Like they know what we want. Like we complain about things like that all the time. We do. It's not, you know, it's not a secret. They know that we want private messaging on mobile. They know that we want, you know, a more fleshed out stat system after the Grand Arena or the Guild Wars or whatever it was. They absolutely know that we want max testing. They know that we want more chapters. Like all of these things are things that take time and effort and resources to do, and they have to make decisions. If they would go 6 months without releasing any new content for the sake of installing max testing on mobile, which would you guys be upset about not having new content? David, some users are already switched over to the new Unity engine. It's already started happening. Bad for sales? Con, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. But we have it on Facebook, right? I mean, we don't know the numbers of how much we spend on Facebook compared to mobile. But I do know that more people, like exponentially more people play mobile than they do Facebook. Exponentially more. Evidenced by the fact that there's only like 80 Facebook servers and there's like 370 something mobile servers. Sakura, I care. It's a cool background image. What's the chances you think mobile also gets the daily? Barbaric Dave, that would be so nice. That would be so nice. That would be amazing. 150 free Titanite a day. But see, that's like the definition of pay to win. That's the definition. Here, let me pay to make my life, you know, easier. Which, I mean, there's already plenty of that in the system. You'd give the new heroes back to have max testing. It is mobile. You sit on the toilet and play it. You know, sometimes I wish that I hadn't swapped to Android. I might actually buy like an Android tablet. I might do that. Like a 7-inch Android tablet, like one of those old Google Chrome 7 tablets, or you know, something newer. Something for like $50 or something that, you know, that runs Hero Wars okay. That way I can play it on the go. Cuz right now I'm playing it on my Mac. I don't have any Android devices. I got a bunch of Fire tablets, but you can't load. I can't get Hero Wars to load on my Fire tablets. Misha asks, how many players are on an individual server? That's a great question. We can kind of extrapolate by looking at, like, if we started a brand new account, you could see where you were in Grand Arena or in Arena whenever you first get to level 30 or 10 or whatever it is. Terrence Hoppin' Sauce says, I got switched to Unity on mobile, but I think it's a bit slow. Spam face, will I ever make one big tier list? Yes. In fact, I've been working on it this week. excuse me, I'd like to have it out by the end of the month. I would like to have my tier list out by the end of the month. More rewards for VIP players, 100%. Can you switch from iOS to Android without losing anything? Yes, you absolutely can. You have to go and request the move. You have to go into the get help and request the move. And then what they'll do is they'll tell you to, create the account on Android, create a Hero Wars account on Android, and then submit another ticket from the Android or iOS, whichever one you're going to. And you message them and you say, hey, I'm trying to switch my account from iOS to Android. Here's my iOS account. Here's my new Android account. And that's when that trick. I can't remember. Arcana, how long did it take me to switch over? Like a week? Maybe 10 days? It took them. Aunt Barbara, that's a fantastic idea. I think, Aunt Barbara, that was the idea with the crossover tournaments, on mobile, but its execution is poor, real poor, because every week I'm fighting teams that are, I'm like I'm not the highest level individual on my mobile account, but am I in frame here? Yeah, see, like, we're getting crushed. We're getting crushed by this team. 17 to 4,200. Hero Arcana, we're gonna do them all. We're not gonna do all the videos in 1 week, but we're gonna continue to release tier list videos. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna release a video with all of the heroes on the tier list, and continue to release them individually. It took you about a week to swap mobile devices. Yeah, so it takes about a week. And the reason why it takes so long, like, there's no way. Like, I might be able to get a couple of points from this. But the reason why it takes so long is you have to send in your requests to get help. And then they send you this automated response. And they're like, please check, our frequently asked questions to most commonly asked questions, and if you still need help, please respond. And then you have to respond again, and then somebody a day or two later will respond to you and say, hey, what is it you're looking for specifically? And then you tell them, and you're like, okay, great. And then on the new account, you have to do the same thing. You create the get help ticket. They send you the automated response, like, blah, 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 blah. Are you sure you actually need help? Please respond if you actually need help. And then you reply to that, and you get it back. Monta HD, that is not a bug. You can't copy Morgan's first skill. Yeah, so the plan, like Arcana mentioned here, I'm gonna do a tier list video, like a complete tier list video, and I'm gonna try to be as quick and succinct as I possibly can. There's like 50 heroes now. There's like 51 heroes now. And I will probably do a Facebook and a mobile version. Not because I think I might not. I might just do a little tag, like a little M on a graphic if there's a difference. Like, for example, Sebastian on both Facebook and mobile, I feel fit in the same tier, but Daredevil does not, hypothetically. So I am planning on putting out that tier list video, a complete tier list video, before the end of the week. That is the plan. And then I will continually update that video as things change. How many stars is your totem? I've got 1-star totems, Myron. John Longshore, thank you so much for joining us on the live stream. I will see you next time. Thanks a lot, buddy. Have a good day. A cleaver tier? Yeah. We do need to do a cleaver and a jet tier list discussion, because they will never get their own videos. Is it possible to remap the hotkeys in the Facebook game room? I've never tried. AJ, I've never tried that. Does anybody know if you can remap your keys? I've honestly never tried that. Rantop, yes, I did get one from Winterfest. I did. Brad E, the hero of the month is going to be announced tomorrow. So we just posted this. Interesting. So tomorrow is this live stream. It's tomorrow at 4 p.m. UTC, which is 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. It's a Facebook web live stream, not a mobile live stream. Facebook and web, and they're going to talk about the Facebook and web hero of the month for August. Yeah. Sorry, Brad. Hope that helps. Miss Ann, I'm doing great. How are you doing? Is Jet worth investing in, Clem? He is. He is. It just depends on what team, you're trying to build. You're trying to build a nice, magic attack team, then no, Jet's not good. Go spam that live stream for mobile testing. Ooh, absolutely. Hotkeys. Susie asks, hi Charlie, can you explain to me what hotkeys are? I have not heard from them. Thanks. So great question, Susie. So whenever you're playing on Facebook, the 1 through 5, right? The 1 through 5 right here. Am I in frame? Yeah, you can't really see because of the glare. But the 1 through 5 correspond to the 5 heroes on your team. So whenever one of my heroes is ready to send off their ultimate, like for example, if Aurora, when Aurora is ready to hit her ultimate, I can press the number 5, and hotkey is what you call basically the keyboard function that's tied to an activity. So I can press Q. We're gonna speed this up. I can press Q to activate my pet or my totem or whatever, but the hotkey is basically I can press 1 through 5 and not have to click the button on screen. And Q is for pet. Yeah. Yeah. Vico Dutch, thank you so much for joining us. I'll catch you next time. Any chance of exchanging soul stones with guildmates in the future? Definitely possible, although I think it would break the game, Girish. I think it would break the game. VS Kieran, I think it's going to be Dante. I hate to say it, but I think it's going to be Dante. Yeah, Susie, it just makes playing some games easier. I don't know how much better. I like to do it because escape hitting the escape button lets you back out of things much faster, and would lead to people with multiple accounts. Oh, D Warman, good points. Good point. I could have like 10 accounts and farm like Aurora Soulstones 10 times a day, and then just give them all to one account. Oh, that'd be genius. Do you think they'll ever add a third hero to the Friendship Merchant? Infidel, I think that they probably will. I think that they'll change up the vendors eventually. Currently on mobile, Satori is on there as well. And there's not an easy way to get Satori on Facebook. They may add him there. Zikri Kung says they should exclude shop available heroes from Hero of the Month. I 100% agree. In fact, right now on mobile, one of my favorite heroes in the game, probably one of the most underrated heroes in the game. On mobile, there's an event right now that's going on for Faceless. This is how little I care about doing this event, because I can buy Faceless Soulstones from the Highwayman vendor. So like, Why would I waste effort? Why would I waste resources? You know, I need to... I think I forgot to collect this yesterday. I did. But it's like, you know, why have this event? Like, why have this event whenever you can just go to the vendor and buy them? I don't know. I guess they need to have events for every hero. Yeah, Satori occasionally is in the pet shop. Occasionally. I still don't have access to that pet shop though. With the number of... Sedlum makes a great point here. And this is another thing that I don't think anybody's mentioned. With the number of heroes that are not farmable increasing, they need to add ways to get heroes for sure, especially on mobile. So what he's referring to is the inability to easily get access to soul stones for more and more heroes, because there's 51 heroes now. You have events like that because they're essentially jet events. Good point. Good point. Good point. Good point. There's been a few Celeste events. Galahad, Morgan, Kira, Martha, Faceless. How's that sound? I don't like that team. I think you need to take Faceless out for like Qingmao or Anvari. Personally, you're effectively your best dupe is Martha. VS Kieran asks, will you do a live stream right after there tomorrow? Probably not. I usually do my live stream in the evenings on Thursdays. So I might, but I might not. I don't know. Not that I don't like you guys, because I love you guys. I do, but I don't want to do too much because I wear out my welcome. I wear out my welcome. How are we doing here? We're still waiting on Pichu Bull and D2 to handle their business. Already done all that. Let's work on our heroes. Okay, so skin, glyph, 2020 0 Nebula to forge. Okay, so we're gonna level up this physical attack first. Physical attack glyph first. Oh, excuse me. Okay. And then agility glyph next. I like getting all my heroes, my main team's heroes glyphs to 20 before I start focusing on the individual stats that I like a lot. So we did that. We've already leveled up the artifact. Let's spin some XP potions. Actually, let's do some Yasmin, pretty close. Leon. Let's work on Jorgen. Creates. Oh, can't do that. Creates. Create. There we go. Right times 3. Okay. Whoops. Let's buy a couple. Let's do that and then rate it out. Good stuff. Now let's throw some XP potions. So we're gonna keep leveling up Nebula, and then we need to spend a couple skill points here. Keep her going. I think that's all of that. Klaus, I think I did my hits already. Yeah, Klaus, I've already done my attacks. You signed me on some cleanup duty. Took him out. Primraj, I cannot discuss. I cannot discuss that. Prim asks if I've exercised my legendary duties yet. We're going to have a little bit of mystique about it. Do Yasmin still get buffed from Nebula when she used her ultimate? So, Edvinus, that's a great question. I didn't think that she did, but somebody actually sent me a screenshot of Yasmin doing her ultimate with Nebula's ball above her. So she does get it. But the timing, you got to be really good with the timing to get it. Obviously, it's going to be better on manual. Sebastian being Hero of the Month on Facebook would be very nice. You think they'll ever make champion skins available for the rest that are not in that category? I don't know. Valentin P, no, it's only on Facebook. Valkyrie's Favor gives you the 150 Titanite only on Facebook. Is there a hidden loot for the current event on Facebook? That's a good question. People have been asking me that, if there is, and I have no idea. There might be. There might be. I haven't seen anything. People usually message me. People usually are like, "Hey, have you seen this?" And then I go and I verify it, and I check it out. I check it out. Let's see here. I actually want to check something real quick. I've been really pushing to get my followers up. Oh, look at me. Come on. Come on. Load. There we go. 3144. I've been really pushing to get my followers up on Facebook. Followers matters more than likes on Facebook. I need to get that up there. Keep meaning to check that. Sorry. I heard you have the leaks for August. You're just not sharing. Miss Charlie told us. She has them. She's holding them against me until I walk the dog. Ali Lossman, welcome to the live stream. I've not seen any hints for it. Yeah. Hey Charlie, what is the disgusting part of the game? Probably farming in the dungeon. To me, that's the worst part. How much Titanite do you collect daily? I go for 300-ish on Facebook, and on mobile I try to push to 150, but usually I can only get around 90 on mobile. Yeah. Peppy in a swimsuit. Whew. Hey Charlie, what's your favorite NFL team? I know it's off topic. It used to be the St. Louis Rams. My favorite team used to be the St. Louis Rams. I grew up watching them after they left LA. And, you know, it can't be the Bears. It absolutely cannot be Chicago. I've been liking the, what am I liking? I've been liking the Buccaneers a little bit. I went to a bunch of their games last year. In Tampa Bay. A bunch of my friends are Green Bay Packers fans, but I'm not really Green Bay Packers. Probably Pittsburgh Steelers. If I have to pick one team, I like the Steelers. It's hard. It's hard not being, you know, having lost our team, and the way that Stan Kroenke handled the departure, I absolutely cannot like. I absolutely cannot like the Rams out in LA. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. We had before all this pandemic happened, we had the XFL, the St. Louis Battlehawks. Those were awesome. Ayush Gupta says, can you suggest good teams for Galahad and Kira? Yeah, so Galahad, Kira, obviously. You can use like Anvari and Sebastian and um, Jet. If you're on Facebook, you could do like Galahad, Kira, Nebula, Sebastian, Jet. If you're on mobile, you could use Galahad, Qingmao, Kira, Sebastian, Jet. Benjamin Tarn, there might be, there might not be. Go Saints. John Edwards says, is there a video on how to fight in the dungeon? Because I can go real far with the water team, but I'm told that you can do that with the other two teams, but I have no idea why. So, John Edward, the trick, I've only put out one dungeon video that's worth watching, and it's mostly for mobile. And the trick is on the fights where you have to have, where you go multiple elements. You want to throw all of your water team in with your fire and earth tanks. Because the water team has the ability to heal with Hyperion, and if you can keep your tanks healed up, then you can go very far. Oh, Jimmy, that is a bummer. I'm really sorry to hear that. Clem, I'm in St. Charles County, over in Newtown, if you're familiar with the area. Parkway North. Cool. I mean, technically, okay. So, full disclosure, St. Charles isn't actually St. Louis. It's the next county over, but we're basically a suburb. Are you going to do a tank healer mage tier list discussion live? I actually did that. You can go to like if you search Hero Wars tank tier list, if you search Hero Wars tank tier list, I did it. It's an hour and a half long. It's an hour and a half long, but I did a discussion on every single role. We did it 1 week, and then we did, let's see. Whoops. Like here's the warrior tier list discussion. Mr. Fungry though, don't watch that video. It's so wrong. It's so wrong. And then we did a healer list. Well, I can't find it. Yeah. Winsville's a good trek though. That's a good trek. But yeah, you're kind of right. I mean, you can get there in a half an hour. What do you think about that guild? I think it's a good idea, but it's dangerous. I think it's dangerous, Paul. I think it's dangerous. Kansas City, we bound our own college. Yeah. True, Clem. Very true. Although I think there's a lot of gap there. I think places like O'Fallon and Lake St. Louis and Winsville are trying to create their own identity. Paul, think about players like me that have the ability to have, all the time in the world to play, and all I do is log in and play 4 accounts on the same server or 10 accounts on the same server. Every day I'm collecting Titanite. Every day I'm collecting XP potions. Every day I'm collecting gold. And then I funnel all of that to one account. Would it be possible to test the team? Sure, let's go test the team. Let me do this. Actually, let me switch back over. Coco and Momo. Coco and Mo. Gervais, I love it. I love it. All right, what's your team? What's your team? 20 practice teams? Look at this team. Look at this team. Astaroth, Galahad, Celeste, Lars, Martha. You're gonna die. Here we go. Against the Kark twins, Kira. What a team. What a team. Yeah, let's do it. Guild battles. Kark twins, Kira? Kark twins and Kira? What team is that? Who's the tank? Buck Miller, Paul was saying if you could send items to other players, if you could send fragments and gold and things to other players. Oh, he meant the 3-man. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Okay, all right. So, right. That makes way more sense. Okay. All right. Which Kira version do you want to do? I need to know which Kira and Mr. Mousebottom. Which Kira team? Coco and Momo is the best nickname. My choice. You're on mobile, right? Otherwise, you could just test this yourself. Let's do. All right, and the team that you wanted to test was Cleaver, Celeste, Cleaver, Nebula, Celeste, Orion, Peppy. Big sad. This guy, Arcadius. Nebula, Peppy, Orion, Celeste. Coco and Momo. Coco and Momo, that's fantastic. Cleaver Peppy should beat the Twins though. Should beat the Twins. Doesn't beat Kark. Let's check out this version of the blender. Sproutbeard, I think it does on Facebook, but not on mobile. Zeri, Crystal, Lars, Dorian, Helios. Does Lars get Dorian's? I think that Lars would. Defeated. Sorry, Mr. Mousebottom. I wish they would change to 6 hero teams. No way. I'm already having a hard enough time leveling up 5 heroes. The patron saint of Hero Wars, since Charles from St. Charles. Coco and Momo. What do I think about Astaroth, Annie, Kira, Celeste, and Nebula? I don't like it because... Or is Nebula in the back? If Nebula is in the back, then that's okay. Nebula would be in the back. That's probably an okay team, Primraj. Yeah, that's probably an okay team. If Nebula is in the back and it's bouncing between Kira and Celeste. Twins are beaten by Corvus. The altar is triggered each time Crystal ult does damage. Your team take 1 step and Crystal loses almost all of her life. Yeah, I've seen that quite a bit. Helios instead of Orion would probably be an auto win. Yeah. With all the Earth Titans, is Avalon really beneficial to invest into after the tanks or into marksmen? I think it depends. If you're on mobile, I wouldn't invest in either of them. But on Facebook, I think you want to do Avalon first because Eden does so much damage. Kishore ready. Astaroth, Kira, Nebula, Orion, Dorian is an okay team. You're going to supercharge your enemy really fast with all that AoE. Benjamin, that's fine. That's fine. 3-3 is the daily on mobile. Yeah, the skin giveaway video went live really late, but yeah. Yeah, it went live. Yasmin can tank. Not very well. Kind of like Elmer. You got to rely on that dodge. But yeah, Yasmin can tank. Nice. Maybe I just buy this. Maybe I just buy this. This for 6,000 coins or 4,000 coins. What do I need? Oh, do I just do this? Oh, that'll save me so much time. Heck yeah, give me that. Boom. Beautiful. On to the Kai. On to the Kai. Is Helios usable without magic penetration? Yes, as a counter, but without using Helios with Orion or Faceless, she's going to do a ton less damage. A ton. Yeah, I just don't really care about Corvus and Morgan on Facebook. I probably should, but I don't. Like I just don't. Yeah. I've been debating on what items to buy. Can you talk a brief moment on the use of pet patronage? Yeah, I think pet patronage has increased the strategy of the game exponentially. I see Galahad, I attack Galahad, first of all. But pets change the dynamic up so much. Like, for example, if I had, like, I'm winning this fight, obviously, because, you know, Galahad is a liability, and I don't care. I don't care how much higher level you are than I am, Norman. 104k, 123k. Look at this guy's Galahad. Look at this guy's Galahad. Somebody send this screenshot to Mini Drag Bike. Look at this guy's Galahad. 123k. Shut down. 100. Look at that. 181. That's all he did. What a waste. What a waste. What a waste. The addition of Mara with Kark, and the addition of, you know, Merlin to Lars, and the addition of Kayn to Aurora and Yasmin, it's such a huge increase in power, like actual, not power level as in like this number, but in overall effectiveness and strength. But like this stunning for 2 seconds, and then all of a sudden I add Mara in. Like I don't have Mara leveled up enough. But increasing the effect duration, even at this low level of 42%, this adds a whole second. It adds a whole second to Kark's stun. So instead of 2 seconds, it's 3 seconds, right? And at max level, Mara is going to stun 3 heroes for 6 seconds. 3 heroes for 6 seconds. And it's the lowest health heroes. My Kark is going to be a monster whenever I get my Mara up there. Absolute monster. D. Warman says, definitely the biggest, most pronounced counter in the game for sure. Jorgen over Galahad. I think Helios against Crit is pretty strong. I think, you know, Corvus against Kira is pretty strong too. Satori against Jorgen. Satori against Orion. You send it to him? Please stop bragging Galahad. Galahad is very strong. Galahad is very, very strong. Don't get me wrong. Galahad is an amazing hero. He's an amazing. Byron. Try Nebula behind Galahad at the front. Yeah, the issue, Zikri, the issue is like people don't know how to use him correctly. Like Mini uses his Galahad correctly. Like that guy didn't use Galahad correctly. Like you put him in a Kark team. It's okay, but this team kills way too slow to use Galahad. Galahad needs to be in like a high crit team, or I don't know. But I was thinking about Corvus. Like, you know, the big thing that I talk about with Galahad is that he doesn't really help his team much. But if I look at Corvus, where's my Corvus? Here he is. Looking at Corvus's, like, this is good for increasing damage, right? This doesn't protect your team. This is good for increasing damage. This doesn't protect your team. This doesn't protect your team. This is good for increasing damage. The only ability that Corvus has to protect your team, is this teleport. And it doesn't really do that much. You know, it might move your It might move your squishy healer out of melee range. But this is such a weak ability compared to other heroes. So when it comes to tanks, Corvus is not a great tank. He doesn't defend heroes behind him that well. Ivan, Galahad is amazing, but I would never invest in him is because I have access to 2 other tanks immediately. I feel Aurora is better, and Astaroth is better in a more variety of teams, and I feel like Aurora is better in the team that I want to build. Galahad is fantastic and probably the best tank in the game for fast attacking teams, and it all comes down to playstyle. On my Facebook accounts, on my main account, I invested in Astaroth because I preferred Astaroth, the aesthetic of Astaroth. I don't need Galahad in any of my teams. I just don't. Barbaric Dave, see you next time. I would advise people to invest in Galahad. I absolutely would. You just got to know how to build you got to know how to build the team. You just got to know how to build a team. And, you know, at very high levels, you know, in game or otherwise, you need the correct team to win. That's just how I feel. Aurora is unkillable on some teams. That is true. That is true. Galahad is unkillable in some teams too. Yeah, Dora Miles says Astaroth looked prettier, so Galahad got left behind. I loved Galahad in the beginning. I still think he was the main reason why I kept playing this game, because I was like, this tank is so awesome. He's got the flaming wings. Sedlum, no, Bob left. So how do you funnel multiple resources so you want to count? Is that through... I'm not sure what you... Clem, that speech to test got you again. Peppy with a control pet, 18 seconds? Yeah. That would be insane. Mara, I think all of the pets blow my mind. Like the ability for heroes to gain 30% energy on dodge with Kayn, the amount of bonus damage mages get with Merlin, the amount of stun and sleep extension that heroes get with Mara, like, man, it's just crazy how much they add. They turn a strong team into an overpowered team. No, I was talking about Astaroth. Did I say Galahad? I meant Astaroth. Astaroth with his flaming wings is what got me going. Mara with Darkstar, yeah. How am I skipping levels without using the skip button? Not sure what you mean. High game knowledge versus high pay to play. Who will win? In the beginning, the pay to play, definitely. But over time, the high game knowledge will win out. Astaroth, Ching Mao, Daredevil, Astrid Lucas with Martha. That would be an okay team. That'd be an okay team. I like Astrid and Lucas a lot. I kind of wish that, you know, it wasn't an armor artifact, but armor artifact fits really well into Astrid and Lucas's kit as kind of a team protector. How are you skipping levels? Oh, John Edwards. So okay. So at max level, you can instant clear. You can instant clear at 130 on Facebook. On mobile, you can instant clear at level 90. Hero War Central asks, what happens to all the Dark Scrolls if you don't use them for boss fights? They get turned into sarcophagus. By the way, Hero War Central, YouTube knows about your name, and you'll probably have to change that very soon. I appreciate the flattery, but I asked them to have you change it. Sorry. You made 1 million in Tower? Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Tower is really good for gold. I want items out of the Tower now. I prefer items in the Tower now. Now that I have, I don't really need gold on this account. I need gold on my other account. I answered your question, Hero War Central. I said that the Dark Scrolls get converted to Dark Sarcophagus. What do I think about Ginger? I think Ginger is really good. She needs a little bit of a armor or health boost. So you might want to think about using her with Martha. I would probably use her with Qing Mao to get a little bit more armor penetration. What about... Clem, I'm not sure what you're asking. There are rules that explain everything. There are rules. No one here got fooled. I believe you, but there will be people that do get fooled. And because of that, I worry. Can you suggest me a good team for Galahad? I'm heavily invested in Galahad. I would use Galahad and Kira, or Galahad and Ginger, or Galahad and Qing Mao, Galahad and Elmer. I'd probably use Thea if I used a healer at all. But one of the best teams that's going around right now is Galahad and Vari, Kira, Sebastian Jet. One of my Discord players, Discord people use that to great effectiveness. It's a pretty strong team. Galahad Kira is a classic team, though. Will Momo remove Astaroth as the most used hero of the game? I think so. I think so, Gervais. When are you going to do the videos on the unspoken heroes? Like, which video are you referring to? Imagine if someone gets fooled and the imposter says that Galahad is great against Jorgen. That would be terrible. Why hasn't Hero Wars ever converted any of the remnants? For example, Bowels left over. So on mobile they convert them, but sometimes on Facebook they don't, because the event is coming back. Usually, if it's a reoccurring event, they won't convert the items. I would appreciate that if you change that to that name. I would appreciate that. There's a huge difference between auto and non-auto combat. Some champions really shine. For people that want to perform better in Guild of Gear, they need to know that. Yeah, very true. Galahad. What's that? Well, welcome to the live stream, Substantial. Faceless event allowed me to get him to 4 stars. A viable Heidi team. I don't know of any viable Heidi teams. They exist, but I don't know of any. Similar round, we don't know when the leaks are yet. I check constantly. He hasn't made a post yet. I think he's asleep right now. Galabad and Galasad jokes. I'm gonna keep doing them. In fact, we're gonna do it. Astaroth, my Heidi Celeste Martha. Aurora, Arachne, Nebula, Heidi, Faceless. This is a good team. Carrie, I don't think I've done a Ginger video yet. I don't think so. I don't think so. Best healer, Dorian, Thea, or Martha, for sure. But it depends. It depends on what team you put him in. Oh, I see Galahad. I attack Galahad. But King Mao in her onesie, like, come on. You can't go wrong with it. Can't go wrong with it. How about that? How about that? How about that? Oh, I haven't done this yet either. Who am I going to use this for? I guess I can use these for Arachne. Yeah. I'll save them. Don't forget to save you guys' Hero Wars boxes, though. Gotta save them. Gotta save them. Is anybody from Shadows on the live stream right now? I need to get another assigned attack. Ivan, it's no worse than Kira, is it? It's no worse than Kira, is it? It can't be worse than Kira. I might make a Ginger team in the future. I might make a Ginger team in the future, actually. Not on this account, but maybe in a future account. A Ginger team would be fun. Ooh, 12 more. 12 more and I'm finished with Jet. 12 more. Oh no. I can't buy this. There we go. 7 more. 7 more. Oh, I'm going to be so excited to be done with that. I'm going to be so excited. All right. Let's go fight this guy. Yeah, but Ivan, her basic attacks supercharge the enemy really fast. Don't they? Kira's basic attack? Arcana, I didn't know that. Ginger's attack is a single attack? Huh. I appreciate you, fan. Thea or Dorian, which is better in a magic attack team? Faisal, if you can get your main attacking team, your main attacking heroes in Dorian's aura, then Dorian is going to be better. My server is so full of Yasmin and Celeste that I can't freely choose any team. I'll always have to be Helios or Cornelius' team. I don't use Helios in my team. How effective? Phyrexian Walker, I hear that Aurora is still pretty strong on mobile. I hear that she's one of the top tanks at endgame. How much damage is Mara doing? I'm not sure. I'm not sure, Zikri. I know it's not nothing, but I don't think it's much. The big utility with Mara comes from her her stun and blind and all that duration increase. Infidel 91, I don't have an answer for that. I think it's just random. I think it's just rotation. Success, I don't know anything about the August event. Success, where do you live? Where do you live in St. Louis? Chester Williams says Aurora is strong after 85k. Okay. If you've got your Galahad maxed out, I would go with a supplemental hero. Ching Mao, Kira, Elmer, one of those three, or two of those three. Pick a healer. You'll probably want to use Jet in that team as well. What's the best way to power up your heroes and the best way to make gold? The best way to power up your heroes is to invest in your glyphs. Leveling up your glyphs is going to be the single biggest investment you can make towards a new hero. It's going to have the biggest effect on that hero by far. And the best way to make money is by completing the tower every day. And then once you're able to complete the tower every day, after that, eventually you'll get your Titans up to Absolute Star. And once you get your Titans to Absolute Star, you'll get every Titan Soulstone that you get turns into Titan Soul Coins. And these Titan Soul Coins can be exchanged at the Titan Soul shop for gold. That's how you do it. This is the team that I lost to earlier because of their Lilith. No, it's not. It's a different team. We're just going to set it on auto, though. Hopefully I can kill that Lilith. I killed the Lilith. Okay. That wasn't the same team. Good. Good. Mr. Mousebottom asks, what's the best front line for ODH? I've heard that Aurora Sebastian is the best front line. Success, read the title of this live stream. Read the title of this live stream for the answer. I like Aurora Sebastian. I think it's fun and interesting. I think that you could use Astaroth, you could use Chaba, you could use Celeste, Jorgen, you could use Kira. A lot of options there, but I hear that there are a lot, especially on Facebook, a lot of Aurora Sebastians in front of ODH. Soviet Guva, I don't know yet what the event is. I'll post what the Facebook event is on the Discord, and we might make a video about it depending on which event it is, but we don't know yet. It's probably going to be kind of a letdown since, you know, Darkness Falls is effectively ending. Carl Schwab, I got my haircut a couple of weeks ago. I have to leave right after the live stream to go do stuff with the family. So I wanted to, I needed to get completely ready to go. So I fixed my hair a little bit better. Oh, Olive Boulevard. Okay. That's not far from me. Olive Boulevard. I used to go to a networking lunch every Thursday at Olive and 270. There's a St. Louis Bread Co. at 141 in Olive that I also take a lot of meetings at. Abdul asks, should I get Corvus or spend all the Corvus stone on Mysterious Sarcophagus? In my opinion, I think it's better to get the Sarcophagus. Corvus is a great tank in the right team, but I feel like it's a very, 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 very narrow amount of teams that he's good. He's a good counter to Kira. Do you need a counter to Kira? If you do, yeah, I'd get him. If you don't, wouldn't worry about it. I like Morgan a lot. Counters Astaroth. She's probably a little bit more important unless you're just really struggling against the Kira teams. I use Galahad instead of Faceless to do at least one premium attack. Astaroth provides defense. Galahad makes premium attack, and Yasmin usually finishes off at least one enemy. Ah, I see. Okay. Arcana stepping in. Thank you. Thank you. Arcana knows a lot about a lot of heroes that I have no idea about. Arcana knows a ton about Heidi and Maya and Judge, for example, and those three heroes I've never touched. I feel as though he compliments me very well. Olive and Fifi, Crossroad. Abdul, he's a lot of fun. He's a lot of fun. I don't think he does a good job tanking. I think if you're trying to build a really fast attack team, he does well, and he might end up being, you know, the guy to plug in if you're having trouble with Kira teams. Like, for example, my Kark team has a lot of trouble with Kira teams, so it might be worthwhile to swap him in instead of Luther. I'm sorry, instead of Astaroth. But I don't need him at 6 stars for that. 3 stars is more than enough. It's more than enough. What? One emerald shy. Okay, let's keep working on Leon's skills. Slowly but surely, I'm getting this account everybody to level 130 and everybody max level, everybody to absolute star. Slowly but surely. Okay, let's do another battle here. How good is Judge? I wouldn't invest in Judge. Judge needs a rework, in my opinion. I wouldn't invest in him. Give me Galahad. No. No, Scott K, he does not. Fan, I'll see you next time. Yeah, I knew I was going to have a hard time with this team. This is a well-built team. I haven't seen this team before. Satori. That's an interesting team. Really cool. Really cool team. I mean, it's very smart to add in Satori to counter your main weakness of Jorgen. Very smart. Very smart. Cool team. Nice team, Huckleberry. How good is Dante? Dante's pretty good on Facebook, and I hear he's okay on mobile in the right teams, but I don't think he's very good on mobile at all. I already have that all going. Okay, okay. So I think that's basically it for this account. Yeah. All right. Let's switch back over. Let's switch back over. Hey, real quick, there's 146 of you watching right now. If any of you are good at designing logos, I need somebody to help me design a logo. If you could reach out to me. Discord, Facebook, I need somebody to design me a logo. I have graphic designers that I work with on Hero Wars. But let's see, Pichu Bull hasn't taken his attacks, so this is on me. No. Pichu Bull can still hit. Okay, all right. But I need help. I need help designing a logo for a new YouTube channel. Actually, take that back. I need help designing a logo for a social media consulting agency. I should not have put Faceless in here. I should have used somebody else. What's the logo for? So over the weekend, Paul, I was hanging out in our little community here in St. Louis, and I was sitting at a bar, and somebody approached me saying that they wanted help. They wanted help with I got pretty close. Learning how to grow their YouTube channel, and I started talking to that individual about it, and they offered to pay me. They offered to pay me to help them build their YouTube channel. And I only have one good YouTube channel. I have several YouTube channels, but only one that's good. It's good. It's doing okay. And this individual offered to pay me to help them build their YouTube channel. And then the next table over, a guy who owns 5 furniture shops in St. Louis overheard me and said that he also wants my help. And he said that he has a good marketing budget right now for me. So I need a company. I need to build an LLC that's basically a consulting LLC. So I need like a logo, and I could do it myself. I don't want to take the time to do it. So I think my main job that I'm going to tell people is that I'm a marketing consultant or a branding consultant or some nonsense like that. And I just want to start a company like that. The guy offered to pay me. He offered to pay me with a standing desk. He offered to pay me with a standing desk, or at least, give me a discount on a standing desk. Because I was like, nah, I don't want a desk. I want money. I want to get paid. Clem, I'll reach out to you afterwards. I'll reach out to you afterwards. What did Gervais say? You're not wrong about that. Coco and Momo is definitely easier to reference to Corvus and Morgan than Bob is to Kark. Definitely. I need to get some more attacks in here. Abdul, I'd wait. Don't open it yet. Don't open it yet, Abdul. Wait until tomorrow, until we find out what the event is. And if the event asks for Hero Soulstones, then open it. But don't open it until then. Dennis asks, when's the next giveaway? I'm going to post details of the next giveaway probably tomorrow morning. Probably tomorrow morning. TX Boy, I do have some ideas, but if I'd prefer to chat about it. I'd prefer to chat about it off, not during the live stream. Chat about it in Discord or in Facebook. Finkelzo asked, any update about a mobile giveaway? Nothing yet. They're still working towards making that happen, but it's not yet available. I'm very much looking forward to having that, because when I do, I'll probably discontinue my weekly skin giveaway. Or maybe I keep it, but only do it like twice a month instead. How to get a hold of me in Discord? Here, I'll post my mobile chat. Invite people. Here's a link. Whoops. Copy. There's my link in Discord. Just at Hero Wars Central. Clem, you play with 20 accounts? Do I know One Punch Man? I know of One Punch Man, but I don't know him. The highest damage totem is going to be fire, and then earth, and then water. It is Finkelzo. It is. But as of right now, the Patreon isn't paying isn't fully paying for all of the skin giveaways. Giving away 4 each week. I only have 37 patrons, and I give away 4 skins a month. That's $80 a month. So it's some months it does pay for it, other months it doesn't. It just, it depends. I'll probably keep it through the end of the year. But things grow and adjust. What makes my team strong? This team, Aurora. Aurora for sure is what makes this team strong. Santosh, welcome to the live stream from India. I've always wanted to visit India. Always wanted to visit India. Someday. Yeah. Okay. So Finkelzo, let me rephrase this. If the packages are the same, and one of them is the 5,000 skin stones, just like we have on Facebook, then I would consider doing away with the weekly giveaway at that point. I always want to give away a skin. I think that's one of the easiest, most transactional things that I can give away. It makes the most sense. It's a good amount of money that I'm saving people if they win. It's $20 here in the US. I think it's $15 on mobile. But if the rewards on mobile that I can give away are not skin stones, then I'll continue to do that skin giveaway for sure. Santosh, I might take you up on that. I hear it's a beautiful country. Continent, I should say. Never mind. Dumb Americans don't know their geography. What do you think of Phobos, Satori, Jorgen, Astroth, Morgan? That's probably, I'm assuming you're talking about mobile. I think it's okay. It's got some randomness to it. With Phobos. We are about finished though, guys. Excuse me. Santosh, I'm glad to hear that. Makes me feel really good that I'm helping you. Please reach out to me if you need any help anywhere else. We've got a great community here. Benjamin, yes, there will be a giveaway soon. Not during this live stream, but there will be a giveaway soon. I'm out of rewards this month. Or at least rewards that I can give away during live streams. Paul, thanks for stopping by. I'll be getting off here in about 5 minutes myself. My server, there seems to be a lot of drama between the Gold and Silver League. Is that common? It is very common. Carl Schwab, it is very common. There are a couple of servers that have enough popularity that they've got 2 to 3 teams that they keep active in Gold, and they force certain guilds out of Gold because they have 90 players that are listening to each other. So it makes it very hard for people in Silver to make it into Gold. But that's everywhere. That's everywhere. My free energy. Let's go ahead and actually, well, let's knock out. No. Let's collect some Titanite. What makes my team strong? A success. On this account, it's a very strong Elmer. On my Facebook account, it's a very strong. It's synergy. It's all about team synergy. Elmer by himself is not that great, but Elmer in the right team is fantastic. Is the 4X going to be for 3 days? I see that you're asking, but I actually don't know. I don't know how long it's supposed to last, so I don't know for sure. Can I repeat my Discord? Yeah. Here we go. Dennis, yes, Corvus and Morgan will be available after the event. It just might be a few months before they'll be available. It might be a few months before we can get access to them. Corvus, Satori, Jorgen, Kira, Morgan. I'm testing these in Facebook. That's probably an okay team. You're going 2 different directions with Satori and Kira, though. I'd probably pick one or the other. They did announce that it was a 4-day sale, a 4X sale, but they did the same thing earlier this month, and it was only a 2-day. It was only a 2-day sale. I'm kind of shocked that they have the sale again. It might only be 1 day. It might be a 1-day sale. It was about a month before you can get Yasmin. Yeah. True. Oh. Wait, you can get Corvus and Morgan stones from the chest? Really? Okay. Whoops. All right, guys. I got to wrap things up. Yeah, you can't get them in here. Can't get them in the chest. Yeah, guys. Sorry, I'm gonna end a couple of minutes early. We gotta roll out. I will. Those of you that TX and Clem, if you want to reach out to me on Discord, we can chat about logo design and all that. That'd be cool. I gotta jump though, guys. Be on the live stream tomorrow. Live stream Hero Wars Mobile. I'm sorry, Hero Wars Facebook. Excuse me. Let's pull this up. Don't forget about this tomorrow at 4 p.m. UTC, which is 11 a.m., which is an hour before my usual live stream goes live. So check that out. Yeah, sorry guys, I gotta jump. I'd be getting off here in about 3 minutes anyway. Yeah, but I love you all and good luck in Dominion. I'll see you all next